Yo, 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 what's good? Welcome to the 111 show, man. You got me on here, Mr. Michael C. Jordan. And then you got my boy CeeLo here today. We can get y'all
What's
these
good?
live draft updates, man. This is where we coming at with it. So stick to us. Stick to us, man. And we kicking it off early. Panthers just jumped on the clock. And Caleb, I'm gonna ask you, where you think they going first? Panthers, first pick. They got about 9:35 on the clock. Who you think they going with first?
Honestly, I mean, they got to go with a QB. Um, I don't think it's gonna be Will Levis, and I want to say it's either gonna be C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young. I'm just gonna roll with what the rumors have been. They're saying that Bryce Young is the most game ready QB out of this draft.
Hmm.
And I could see with the Panthers coaching staff that they got now that they could really develop a Bryce Young to be Russell Wilson caliber QB. So
Right.
I think they draft Bryce Young with the first pick.
Okay. Okay. I could agree with
Yeah.
that. Solid pick. Overall, I definitely think C.J. Stroud is a better quarterback than Bryce Young, but I could definitely see why you would take Bryce Young as well. Heisman, you know what I mean? He definitely stopped, so it makes sense there. Honestly, I'm gonna go with the. I think that's the most comfortable pick, obviously, because he's a Heisman winner. We've seen people like Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, you know what I mean, go first round, first pick type. So I can agree with that. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they took a guy like Anthony Richardson at that spot. Now, that's a little off the mark, but he a physical talent. He got a high ceiling. They got a new head coach who probably wants to implement his system, obviously. But they did draft the quarterback last year in Matt Corral. So Matt Corral played a little bit. I don't know if he played in the preseason last year, but I do remember he ended up getting hurt. So they do have a quarterback from last year who may be playing more. I don't know any of the other quarterbacks on the roster right now, but I would assume that if I'm going with a wild card, I wouldn't mind them drafting that boy Anthony Richardson. But if you if you watching this draft, look at
They
that
just
boy
showed Bryce Young on the screen.
looking smooth,
Clean. What was that? Like a salmon? Salmon
clean.
color suit?
Take
That
the
was nice.
I gotta take the Gucci's off. My boy look clean.
The designer.
Man, that boy look clean. And look at Nick Saban in the back, man. I want
Hey, Saban was gonna come.
he tapped in, boy. He
Hey,
tapped in.
I didn't know. Hey, Nick Saban has a crib down here in Fort Lauderdale. Had no idea about it.
We gotta pull up. We definitely gotta pull up on him.
You definitely got to pull up.
Tell him how we coming. Cause at this point, you know what I mean? Like, we just gotta tell him how we coming. We coming. Just like my boy Dion said. But that's another topic for another day type deal. But so
Hey, what a good question. Before they, I got a homeboy out there right now at the Charlotte. Hey, shout out to my boy Matt. My boy Matt is out there in Charlotte at the draft party right now, man. Um, So with this first pick, man, how do you think the Carolina Panthers future for the fall of 2023 season is going to be? Does it
honestly,
change the dynamic of their season at all? Like, they were kind of floating around. Uh, you know,
right.
were they wild card potential?
At
Pretty sure they
one
were
point, yeah.
wild card potential.
One point, yeah. Yeah, they were. Honestly, when I'm looking at this with whoever they draft at the first pick, if I'm being honest about that, the potential of the Carolina Panthers going into the 2023 season, I would assume that they will be a middle of the pack team. You know what I mean? When you look at the NFC South, you got Saints who just got Derek Carr. You got the Bucks who just got your boy Baker Mayfield, and I forgot the other quarterback, the kid from Florida from a couple years ago. Um, they have him, and then you got the Panthers and you got Atlanta. Now I'm looking at Atlanta. Atlanta was they was mediocre this past year, but Atlanta has Desmond Ridder at quarterback, another year in the system. They could be in that same position that Carolina is in. So honestly, I predict Carolina going 3 or 4 coming out of the NFC South based off, you know what I mean, Tampa Bay having some more veterans on their team, even though a lot of them already had left. They got some more vets on their team. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the Saints take the NFC South. But with that, I would probably go Saints 1, Buccaneers 2,
Okay.
Carolina or Atlanta. But for the sake of the argument, I'm going to go Atlanta at 3, Carolina 4. Because you got Frank Reich, who a new head coach, and then you got a new
Yeah.
quarterback coming in and everything else. So I think whatever they go, I don't seeing how things have happened with other quarterbacks like Patrick Mahomes, who waited a year behind Alex Smith, and other quarterbacks like that. I think is best for a quarterback to sit and then come out. But again, at the end of the day, we really don't know. So we'll see. But I got them at 4,
Right.
like coming out of the NFC and South though.
Okay. All right. All right.
But
Yeah, I can agree with you on that point. But here's what I'm saying though. Here's a different perspective to that before they make this pick. It looks like everybody's standing up and getting ready to make that call. Um, with them drafting a QB, how would you gauge, like, where would you put that QB in the ranks 1 through 4 in that division? If they draft a high caliber, whether it's going to be CJ Stroud or Bryce Young, either whether it's SEC talent or, Big Ten talent, where does that QB rank coming into the league with no film? Would you say he's better than the 3 QBs that's already in the NFC South right now?
I wouldn't, based on
You
the fact
wouldn't?
that he hasn't played, even though he plays in the SEC, yes, he hasn't played in the NFL talent. So the educated pick would be, you know, I don't want to wait and see. Now, Desmond Ridder showed a lot in college. He showed pieces, you know what I mean, pieces in the league last year. Um, but I might just have to go with him because he got that year of experience under his belt. You know what I mean? He got some more weapons out there. Carolina is in a legit full rebuild, so all the pieces around this pick. So we seeing who they gonna pick right now, but the pieces around this pick, obviously, I definitely believe that he will rank 4 out of all of them quarterbacks. You know what I mean? And only because, you know what I mean, he hasn't shown us any NFL things yet because he hasn't played in the league. So hey, we can't argue that. But looks like, let me see.
They said the pick is in. The pick is in. That's what's reading on the draft board.
Uh oh.
Who are they going to select?
I think it's
And
I think it's your boy.
I think it's
I
Bryce
think it's
Young.
yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's Bryce
yeah,
Young.
yeah. Yeah, I think it's him. I definitely think it's him. Everybody in there too geeked right now for it not to be him.
Oh,
Mm,
I can see the anticipation, man.
man, my hand's sweaty and I ain't even there.
Right. I'm not even a
I
Panthers
ain't a
fan.
Panthers
Not
fan.
a Carolina fan at all.
Look at that new logo though. That alternative
Hey,
logo is fire.
I think everybody in the world can say that once upon a time they did bandwagon Carolina when Cam was hot. When Cam Newton was hot, you were a
Low
bandwagon.
key, another tidbit though is the Panthers are also going to premiere new jerseys too. Oh,
Yep.
yep, they got your boy.
Right
They
there.
got your
Right
man's
there. Hey, roll
with that
tide, dude.
salmon.
Roll
With that
tide, man.
salmon.
Of course.
Okay.
They got Bryce
He
Young.
knew he was going first. Look at him. Look at him. He grinning. Look with that salmon.
Absolutely. Dude came out clean as a fox,
That boy
dude.
clean as hell,
Look
man.
at that.
Fresh fade. Look at Anthony Richardson though with the big R chain, man. They doing it big out there, boy. These boys clean. Let's see.
Look at Saban.
Look at
Look at
him.
Saban.
Throw him on, Bryce.
Love that, man.
Hey,
Love that for him.
not gonna lie though, the draft hats this year is fire. The draft hats. I'm not a usually I don't care about that kind of stuff, but the draft hats this year is definitely fire. And I'm seeing
The draft. You thought this draft class was
no
fire?
like the draft hats that he got on. The draft hat he got on
Ha-
is fire.
Okay, I was about to say, man.
Let's see though. Let's see though. They got Bryce Young, and again, like with that pick though, again, we not surprised. We already knew it would be him based off, you know what I
Yeah,
mean. Heisman, the winners going first. It made sense, but I'm curious
it
to
made a lot
see
of
again. Like I'm curious to see how this is gonna play out for him. You know what I mean during
sense.
the season. Like how is it gonna play out for him with the pieces around him, the new coach, all that other good stuff, new system and things like that. But I do
Yeah, right.
believe that if he doesn't start right away, there's a chance he can acclimate in later in the year and
Yeah,
definitely take over. You know what I mean? So it just wow some
yeah.
folks. So
Hey, dude, cheese it ear to ear. I would be
well, he's
too.
$1 million
Hey,
man.
drafted first.
He's $1 million man.
Man. And you think about all the emotions and things that, all the emotions, thoughts, what you thinking, what your family thinking, man. Like that's awesome. You know,
Man.
how many people have been drafted first in the NFL overall? Yeah,
But first
you
though,
gotta
but before we get to that point, let me jump into the next point because you know we both Houston fans. So let's because they got about 5 minutes left on the clock. Who do you think
Okay.
we gonna take with the number 2 pick? Do you think it's gonna be Will Anderson and CJ Stroud? Now, I like CJ Stroud. Now I know you like Dougie Davis. I like Davis, but
Who said that?
he's a serviceable quarterback.
Who said I like Davis Dougie Mills?
Hey, you gave him in
Not after this last season.
there. Look. I like CJ Stroud. I like Will Anderson. I believe that they probably gonna pick Will Anderson only because D'Amico Ryans is a defensive mind. He the defensive head
Yeah.
coach. But the pick is in. So we about to see. We getting these live reactions.
The pick is in for Houston?
Yeah, he ain't up yet though. They still waiting though. They still waiting though. So,
Okay.
so we gonna see.
Yeah, man. Um, let's get this out the way for our fellow Houston fans out there. I am not a fan of Davis Mills. All right. He had a solid little stretch, but no, I do see the potential in Davis Mills, but I want something different. That's not what we wanted out there in
He said
Houston.
that
I
I
think I
wasn't good
speak for
enough.
all Houston fans. We did not want Davis Mills.
We didn't.
We didn't at all.
We wanted to keep our quarterback. You know what I mean, Mr. Massage, but he left. So
Go on, get in there.
so go get in there, man. Steve Harvey is hilarious. They had him on Shannon Sharp show earlier today. He was like, if I could give Deshaun Watson any advice, he said, while you getting, he said it's okay to get a massage. Just stop turning around, man. That had me cracking up. He was like, just stay on you, stay laying down, bro. Don't turn around, bro.
Steve Harvey said
Yeah,
that.
Steve Harvey said that, bro.
Oh
I dropped
wow.
it on Instagram. So when you get a chance, bro, go check that out.
That's definitely a Steve Harvey saying
Mhm.
off the Steve Harvey show, off of his camera, he can definitely say that for
Man,
sure. On his
yeah.
platform.
So yeah, bro, definitely go check that out. But I'm thinking, you know what I mean? Like with Houston, I think that we may go Will Anderson. I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, like at this point, I'm seeing Alabama players going first couple. They're just more pro ready than any other players. Usually, you know what I mean. So
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if we go Will Anderson first, and I'm okay with that, as long as we find ourselves getting a serviceable quarterback later. Now, again, I like C.J. Stroud, but the thing is, like it's hard to pass on a player like Will Anderson because you know he's not going to be there
yeah,
unless you trade up. But at that point, what are you risking to trade up? Because you know during the draft day, you know what happens.
right.
During the draft, you make crazy trades because teams are playing hardball to get those picks. So you got to give up something. So like at this
Yeah,
point, I just think we go Will Anderson to be safe, um, and go from there. But I would not mind getting a quarterback. I would not mind getting C.J. Stroud, new head coach. Okay, look at D'Amico. Look,
yeah. I see
what look
D'Amico.
like he like
Nah, man,
29.
I gotta disagree with you on the Will Anderson tip. One, because if we get Will Anderson, I feel like that puts more holes in our offense if we do get Will Anderson before we get a QB. So I don't want to get Will Anderson first, which that means
Oh,
Mike, come on, man. We're doing a live podcast,
I'm gonna let you
dude.
see it for yourself.
Dude, we're
I'm
doing
gonna
a
let you
live
see it for yourself.
podcast. Come on,
I'm
man.
gonna let you see
Come
it for
on, man.
yourself.
Come on, man. Just let me know who we got.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna let you see it for
That's
yourself,
what I'm
man.
talking about.
We got your boy CJ Stroud, man. We went Stroud. We went Stroud, baby. Look, we went Stroud, baby. I'm geeked up. Look at Ryan Day. Geeked up. Look at him. Geeked up. Let's go, man. We got CJ Stroud looking good. Coming to
I don't
Houston.
care about none of that.
Black head coach, black quarterback. I
I
love
don't
it. We
care
love
about
to
none of
see it.
that.
Look
Come
at him. He
ball.
geeked up. Got that
Come
walk
ball.
in him.
You ain't a Buckeye no more. You ain't a Buckeye
Let's
no more.
go,
Come and
man.
ball.
Come on, man.
Yes,
He
sir.
gonna come ball.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, baby. We needed that.
I'm wondering how do
Nah,
they
we needed.
score
We needed that,
athleticism?
baby. Let's
Because it
go.
said he
Let's
has
go. Good stuff,
athleticism was a
man.
73 overall. What does that mean?
I would assume it's probably based off numbers. So if I could guess, I'm sure they probably,
Okay.
vertical, 40, things like that, and then matched his play with that to see what's going on. That's only
Yeah.
the way that I can see it. But he was an elite 11 quarterback in
Now this is a
2019.
stretch. This is a
That's
stretch.
crazy, man. But that was our last
I'm
college
saying
season. Boy, that boy
the
is young.
Texans with this pick. I'm
Damn, that
saying the
boy is young.
Texans
That
finish
boy,
second in the
he still look like a
AFC South.
baby, man. But
If Stroud
hey,
behind Tennessee. If they don't re-sign Derrick Henry, if they resign Derrick Henry, I'm saying they finish second behind Tennessee.
behind
If they
whom?
don't resign Derrick Henry and Derrick Henry goes elsewhere, I'm saying, hey, we still might fall
Oh,
behind Tennessee because Mike Vrabel is a good coach out there. He's been holding the AFC South down for some years. But we also got to consider that we might be banging with Jacksonville too. That's another AFC. So we might be second, third. I think Jacksonville might be first. I'll take that back. I take away Tennessee. Give me Jacksonville and Doug Peterson, number one
that's
in
what
the
I'm
AFC
saying.
South.
I got
Give
Jacksonville
me
taking.
the Texans with this pick, CJ Stroud. Hey, I don't care. Y'all can hate me if you want to. We
That's
gonna
what
be
I'm saying.
number
I
two
got
in the AFC
Jacksonville going
South next
first.
year. Being realistic, that's a
Mm-hmm.
realistic pick for me. Colts and Tennessee. I'm not saying they trash, but hey, we've seen them fold pretty bad.
Right, let's
We've
do
seen
it.
them pretty bad. And if they don't resign Derrick Henry, they're not going to be
Let's do
a
it.
top contender out of the AFC stuff. They're not going to get that free playoff bound run without Derrick Henry. I don't see it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
No, not at all. Honestly, with that, I see
Yep. Calvin
Jacksonville going
Ridley.
one.
Calvin Ridley.
I see Trevor Lawrence growing in his role. Doug Peterson down there. Travis Etienne had a ball. They just got my boy out of Atlanta, you know what I mean, who was off a year
Yep.
suspension. So them boys
They
looking good
definitely
down there.
do.
So I got them going one. Now, Tennessee. I'm a Houston fan, but I'm also realistic. Tennessee got a problem at quarterback. They got a problem at quarterback. And
Yeah.
with that problem at quarterback,
Look at the Houston crowd was
realistically, I
with man
definitely
for
want to
CJ
put
Stroud.
Houston
But go
at
ahead.
3, but with the problem
Hey,
at quarterback, and also, like you said, Derrick Henry lingering,
we are in
I'm
Houston.
going Houston at 2.
We
And I'm
are
going to
in
agree with you on
Houston
that
at a
because
game
I
to
can
see
see
CJ
us.
Stroud jersey en route.
Come on, man. Because we down there. I'm down there in
Jersey
October. I'm
is
finna go
en
see
route.
that. I need that energy.
Hollywood Express.
Man, we need that. En route, baby. Need parts of that, man. En route.
Yeah.
Man. So I agree with you on that. I see Houston at 2, Tennessee at 3. Indy got the 4th pick here. India has been a very mediocre team for the past couple years. So I see Indy being
I'm
back
only
down
gonna
there for.
say,
But
I'm only gonna
the
say, and
fight
we
I seen
all
out of that
know
Houston
this.
team
We
last
both
year,
know
and they
this
took a lot of
as
teams, a lot of good
college
teams
athletes.
down to the
A
wire.
lot of them teams
Shocked a
played
lot of
down
teams.
to the competition, and that is the
So I
reason why
definitely
Houston
know.
hung in there. They played down to Houston. I'm sorry. I understand them guys are professionals and they get paid a lot of money to play the sport, but those other teams that lined up against Houston
Oh man.
last year were playing down to that competition. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. That is my
I guess, man. Yeah. They NFL players they balling, but we got Arizona here at number 3. They got about a minute
That's what
left
I
to
was about
pick.
to say next, dude.
I
Like
like Will Anderson here.
with
They
JJ
got some
Watt
studs on
retiring,
defense.
that middle
They
is
offense
wide
pretty
open.
stout.
I don't
I
know
like Will Anderson.
the
It's the most
Arizona
comfortable
Cardinals
pick,
front
unless
four
they
like
get
that,
Jalen Carter.
but they have two decent edgers and defensive ends. Um, yeah, I don't know the interior defensive line for the Arizona
Mm-hmm.
Cardinals. Okay, so I say they grab Jalen Carter early.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
I don't
whoa,
either, but that's why
whoa,
I'm saying like
yo,
that'll be a good pick, man. That'll be a
what's
good pick.
going on?
Hold up.
Whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa,
hold on, dude.
whoa,
Hold on,
whoa,
dude.
whoa. Did we
Hey,
just trade up
that
to get
might
number 3?
change. Might
Is we
change the
going Will
whole. That might
Anderson
change
again,
everything,
baby?
man. Hey,
Oh, did we just trade up to get number 3?
hey,
Hey, man.
D'Amico with the lawsuit. Give me
Hey.
D'Amico lawsuit. With
Hey, baby. D'Amico, man. I need a D'Amico
oh
jersey.
my
I need a
goodness.
D'Amico
Oh
jersey.
my goodness.
I don't care
What's
what
going
nobody else.
on,
I need a
man?
D'Amico jersey.
Who are we going to pick? Are we going to grab Will Anderson or are we going to grab an interior defensive lineman?
Man, give me
Are we going to grab
D'Amico,
Jalen Carter?
baby. Look how we looking.
I'm thinking we get Will Anderson. I'm thinking we get Will.
We man, look.
But hey, you know D'Amico
We
though.
probably gonna get Will Anderson, bro.
I think
We probably
D'Amico,
gonna get.
because he's a
I'm thinking we
defensive
get. I'm
minded
thinking we
coach,
get
I think
Will
him
Anderson.
grabbing an
Honestly, it'd
edge,
make more sense for them to
he
get
can go out and
Jalen Carter
pick
based off division.
in free agency or wherever it is, or bring
He a
in a guy
linebacker.
somewhere else that can play in that middle and plug that middle up. Because he, you know, what I'm saying, he studies that film. He could probably go and find a
Yeah,
veteran to hunker down that interior line and let Will Anderson go crazy for his rookie year.
exactly.
Have a Micah Parsons or like a Aiden Hutchinson type year. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We in there. Hey, Houston. Hey, Houston, we going up top.
Let's go, baby.
Houston, we
Will
going
Anderson,
up
baby. Let's
top.
go, baby.
Hey,
Let's go, baby. We got
man.
Will Anderson, baby. We got
Hey,
Will Anderson, baby.
look,
We
we've
got
been
both of
wanting
them.
Stroud. We've been wrong. We've
We
been
going
wanting
up
Stroud.
top, baby.
We've
Look,
been wanting Stroud.
I called both.
This is
I
what we
called
wanted.
both of
This
them
is what
picks.
we
I just had
asked
them
for.
flipped around. I called Stroud
This is literally
and
what
I
we
called
asked for.
Anderson. Now I got both of them.
I can't believe they did
I'm
that
good.
though. What if they
I'm good. I'm good.
roll tide? Hey, that's two. That's two for saving. That's two for
Man,
saving. Can he get a third?
look at him, baby. Let's go, man.
Can he get a?
Come on,
I'll
Will.
be
Roll Tide, baby. That's two. Man, Taman, man.
man,
Can he get a third? Hey, he can do it.
dude.
I need him. Look at him. He
Get put
damn near
back
go
on the
head
map. We
home.
got an
He ready to go home now.
awesome
He like,
defensive
hey,
back
my boys,
room out there
hey,
in
they done look
Houston.
at it.
Young
Yeah, baby,
guys.
you're the
D'Amico
commissioner.
done brought in. Yeah, D'Amico bringing in a couple
You're the
vets to
commissioner,
hunker
baby.
down
Do
that
that.
DB room to get some experience in there. Dude,
Just a
I think the
dog,
only thing
man.
we need next
Just a
is
dog.
going to be some linebackers.
Derek
Just
Stingley.
the commissioner.
Look at that. We gonna get some linebackers, but also besides that point, I've been
Yeah.
saying though, I've been that's what I'm saying. Like, look,
You
like
think we're gonna
honestly,
grab
if I'm
Jackson
being
Smith
real,
and
bro,
Jigba, or what you
I
think?
think besides some linebackers, we do need some fast flowing LBs. I need to see us get some weapons
Hey,
on offense. I need us to see it. I need a deep threat receiver. I need a deep threat receiver, and I think we can get one in the second round. You got.
no, I don't want to see
I would
either of
love
those.
that.
We
They
need
already
a
got the
we
chemistry.
need a wide
I
receiver
would love
one.
that. They already got the chemistry. They already got the chemistry. I would
Not a
love
wide
that.
receiver one.
But
Those are slot
but
wide
if we
receiver two
don't get
material.
him,
We need a wide
I
receiver
would
one.
love to see a Tank
If
Dell.
anything,
I would love to see
to
a
me, my
Zay
opinion, the
Flowers
best
out
wide
of
receiver one
Boston
in this
College. They
draft is
just too.
Jalen Hyatt.
What?
Grab him in the second round.
Them boys can be wide receiver ones.
Exactly. That's what we need. That's what we need.
Look, if
He just might. He just might.
oh yeah, out of Tennessee for sure, for sure, for
We
sure.
traded up
Oh
again.
yeah, for sure. He the best one. He the best. He
Oh,
fast.
okay.
He long. Torched Alabama. He torched Alabama. I would love to see
Hey,
us grab him,
look.
but I don't think he'll be. I don't think he'll be there on the board though. Hey, we trade up again. I'm with it. We done already look. The opportunity is there.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
this the takeover.
Hey, we trade up
This the
again. I'm with it.
takeover.
I'm with it. Find a way. When there's a Will Anderson, there's a way to get it done. Let's do it, baby. We got CJ Stroud. We got Will Anderson. We lit.
Hey, I need one
Let's
of them
go,
Texas.
baby.
I need one of
We
them
good. We taking over the
he got
division
on
right
That
now.
joint clean.
My pick going from
That
number
draft hat
2
is clean.
to number 1. We going from number 2 to number 1 in the division right now. Lock it in.
CJ Stroud, man.
Indy got they pick
goodness.
right now, but I ain't even worried about Indy. You know what I mean? That draft hat,
He said, yo, look at my son,
clean,
man.
boy. I need it. I need it. Off the CJ Stroud, D'Amico, Will Anderson jersey. I need it.
Hey.
What the Denver Nuggets jeans?
Next? Okay, so
what the Denver Nuggets jeans?
are next with number 4.
You saying that? Are you
what we've been seeing in the offseason? Nobody wanted Lamar Jackson. Shout out to Lamar Jackson. We're going to tap into him.
Look at them, a proud black family,
tomorrow.
Man. Look at that. That's amazing.
About him getting paid. We're going to take a look at his contract
the Colts
and everything like that. But what do we?
Yeah,
I think they going Will Levis, dude. Oh, yeah.
I think they're going Will Levis. I think they're going Will Levis. It makes sense. He reminds me, you know what I mean, of the quarterbacks that they've been trying to grab the last couple years. He has a strong arm. He got a strong arm.
He's as tough as
but I see Will Levis, he's a stand-up guy, good quarterback, strong arm, heavy leader. I can see him he's not the same quarterback as Andrew Luck, but he's tough like Andrew Luck, and I can see some comparisons between the two. So I can see them go. I can see them going Will Levis.
He's a younger, more athletic Matt Ryan to me, in my opinion. So he's a QB that they already have currently.
He's a tough dog, but I'm saying like a tough person to tackle though. Big quarterback, big strong quarterback.
They literally grabbing a more athletic, updated 2023 version of Matt Ryan.
Right.
That's if he stays healthy.
Yeah. They let Cuz go.
Yeah, it don't matter. The Texans on that 8. What?
Well, they just getting the quarterback just to hand the ball off to Jonathan Taylor. So that's true. Who the Colts getting, baby? It don't matter. We taking over to the division.
AR-15?
Anthony Richardson, let's go, baby. Oh, that's the shock of the draft.
With Stroud?
That's the
we
shock
get to
of
see
the
that
draft.
twice a year?
Oh, that's the shock of the draft.
You get to see AR-15
Oh, that's
versus
the shock of
Stroud
the
twice
and
a
he
year.
clean. Ooh, and he clean.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Oh
and he
my God.
clean. Ooh.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Dude.
ooh.
Dude.
Ooh.
Dude.
First scholarship quarterback from Gainesville to play for US since 2000. Oh. I ain't gonna lie.
Wow.
That boy in
Hey,
Indy.
well, you see.
Oh, that boy in Indy.
So I mean,
Michael
what?
Pittman.
So where does this put Will Levis?
That's
Do we
nice.
see
That's
Will
nice.
Levis in
I ain't
Seattle,
worried
or
though.
do
But
we
look
see
at him. He
Tennessee
a freak.
grabbing him?
Over
Do
Will
we see
Levis.
Tennessee
Will
grabbing
Levis
Will
dropped,
Levis?
man. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Why not?
He taller than George Kittle?
Not with Jimmy G there. Not with Jimmy G there.
I don't see Tennessee grabbing Will Levis. I can see Vegas grabbing Will Levis.
Yeah. I mean, they did just pay Geno, but why not bring
Are
in a
people
Will
really
Levis under
sold
Pete
on Jimmy
Carroll?
Judo?
Let him
Jimmy
develop
Gito? Like people
2
are really like
years,
seeing him as a bridge
because I don't think Will Levis is all the way
QB
there.
at this point. So I can see him going there, but Seattle is sold on Gino.
AR-15, man, that is crazy.
They sold on
That
Gino.
was
I don't
so
know. They
unexpected.
so
That was so unexpected, dude. That brings off. You know what? You know what that does for Jonathan Taylor?
he's not.
That's basically load
Look at
management
Anthony
for Jonathan Taylor.
Richardson.
That takes a
Man,
lot of
look.
hits off of him. That takes a lot of hits off
Look
of him,
at
dude.
him.
Like if you're bringing in an athletic quarterback, that's basically that's the Colts saying, "Hey, Jonathan, we love you. We want to take some hits off of you. We're
opens
gonna
up a
pay
lot of
you
things for
later
Jonathan Taylor.
because we want to keep you around for a while." Of course, man.
But that opens up a
Dude,
lot.
that's big. That's big.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, that's an
For the Colts,
amazing pick. That's an
talking about
amazing pick.
Alec
Now
Pierce.
the question
Alec
is,
Pierce.
how
Yeah.
are they gonna? We know he got Jonathan Taylor. We know he got Pittman, and he also got I forgot the boy on the outside, the other boy, um, the white boy I
Anthony
think on the
Richardson,
outside,
he gonna
who's
start.
also pretty good. The
He gonna
question
start.
is, yep, for the Colts. Yep, they got Alec Pierce.
I don't think.
The question is though, are they gonna make him a day one starter? Or are they gonna because I believe he a project kind of quarterback. He's talented. And that's where I think they might screw him. That's where I think they might screw him up. Because I
Yeah.
see him as a quarterback, man, with a year under his belt to
I don't think
learn
so.
the system and
I don't
actually
think so. I
gain
don't
it.
think.
He could play
I
later in the
think by
year
taking
just to
him
get snaps
this
because we
high
know
in the
at this point,
draft,
I
like
don't see
first
Indy going
round,
to the
fourth pick,
playoffs. So playing him
that's
weeks
basically saying, "Hey, dude, we want you to come and
15,
play right now."
16, 17 makes sense. But if they make him a
That's
day
my
one starter,
opinion.
I
You know,
truly
if you
believe
don't
that they
agree with
might
it, you
screw him
don't.
over,
But
bro.
that's what I think. By them grabbing him this early, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's the Colts saying like, "Hey, bud, hey, you know how them napkins get. Hey, bud,
Right, right.
hey, bud, we want you. Hey, don't cancel our podcast because of
Is that
that.
his little
Don't
brother?
cut that out. We need to. Hey, bud, we need you to come play for us right now. We need help.
Yeah.
We need help bad.
Man,
Color?
man. What?
Hey,
I need to come. Right. And they got on that boy on his shoulder was like,
don't cancel
hey,
us.
my
Look,
boy,
we
we
are
need
not the
some of
main
y'all on
host.
our team. And you know what I'm talking about. Some of you boys.
It's the two live
You
crew.
boys,
Two live crew.
you boys. You good.
Oh my goodness.
Don't sue
Oh
me.
my.
Don't sue me.
Hey, this
Don't
could be
cancel us.
Mike. Let's get
We the
back
late
to it.
night crew.
Seattle.
This
I think
the late night
low
crew.
key.
Man, this the two line
Seattle
crew.
has a
Don't
lot of
cancel
offensive
us.
weapons. They just
We just
paid
tell it like
Geno.
it is, G.
They signed Devin Bush in the
We
offseason.
need some more.
They
Indy
got
said we
Brooks
need
as the other
some of
linebacker.
them colors on our team.
What's stopping them from drafting Jalen Carter right now? They don't need a corner them.
Yeah.
They got Tariq Woolen.
Yep.
They just got him last
They
year.
just got
One of the
Wagner
fastest
back.
DBs in the league. And they got a couple other young surrounding. They got Mike Jackson. They got Bryant.
But I can also see them going
they got,
corner.
Ryan Neal. They got Quandre Diggs.
Who they got on the outside?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they are solid, and
True.
I think they need that interior D lineman because they actually have linebackers to back up them that soft middle. It's not like back in the day when they had who they have in the middle. They had Michael Bennett.
They do got Diggs back there.
You know what I mean?
Jalen Carter would be a great fit though. I don't. Man. But looking at them, they just re-signing Geno. Look O-lineman.
Nick Bosa.
Look O-lineman. Look O-lineman. They just re-signed Geno so they committed to him for the future for a long time. They got to protect him. You going against people out there like Aaron Donald, who hasn't officially announced if he retired or not. They got to see Nick Bosa. So I would not be surprised if they go O-lineman here just to protect their investment. But I can also see, like you said, them going Jalen Carter.
Who do you got
He a
for
big
O-line?
body up front. He can disrupt
State
havoc. Getting the ball back to DK, Geno, Kenneth, and them, like in them boys. But I wouldn't be surprised if they go O-lineman just to protect Geno.
Okay. Is in. We are on number 5.
Cut out.
We're at 37. We're almost 40
minutes. I like
minutes
to cut
into
out
the pod, man.
Ohio,
We'll probably run this for about an hour or so.
Playing against Georgia, you know what I mean? Showed me some stuff, so I got to cut out Ohio State just to be safe.
Yeah.
Just to be safe.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, share, listen. Make us in y'all favorites. Again, we the two live crew. We on here on special occasions, about to go ball man. It's a late night crew.
He about to go
That's
ball
how we do it. But no, for real, we giving y'all live reactions to the NFL draft. We're going to be doing live reactions to the NBA draft when that comes around. Because you know who Detroit getting. You know who Detroit. So.
Yep. Hashtag it. TikTok, Facebook,
but we
Twitter,
live with y'all, live updates, all that. You know what I mean? So like, subscribe, comment. Reddit. 111 show. That's 1 semicolon 11 ELEVN show. YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Instagram Reels, TikTok, Facebook, all that. Tap in.
I don't think they needed it. I didn't think they needed another corner.
Reddit. I was going to say something. No, let me tell
you. That doesn't make sense to me, though. That doesn't.
They went corner. What did I tell you?
What did I tell you, linebackers? Man?
They going corner.
I named two.
I told you they going corner, man. They going corner. It makes sense.
They just drafted them last year.
Bro, it makes sense, bro. You just named all them linebackers, dog. You named all them backers. You named all them backers, bro. You named 3 backers. And you said they just signed Tariq Woolen. And you know, but I'm saying though this right here.
But I feel like
Pete
they
Carroll,
had that. They just
what
was
he is
young,
known
man.
for
Like that's what I'm saying. Like
is he
they
ever
had a
since he was in
developing defensive.
college,
I
he has
mean,
had
hey, is he
explosive players
trying
on
to
offense.
remake
But
the
his
Legion of
secret
Boom? Are we gonna see
is
another
a
Legion of
good
Boom?
defensive backfield because he want to get that ball back to them
Because the
boys on
DB
offense.
coming out of the
So he
Big
love a good
Ten, we
ball
know
hawk.
he not
So
speedy. Yeah.
that's what he trying to
So he
do.
trying to. I think he
That's what
trying to
he trying to
rebuild that
do.
Legion of Boom.
But he just
Legion of Boom
wanted Jim
2.0.
Thorpe, best corner in the country.
Wow.
Look at him,
Okay,
and he
Seattle.
a thumper too. So I'm seeing.
Okay. I'm cool with that now that we've broken it down, but that did shock me a little bit because they did struggle with the
I'm
interior
seeing it. I'm seeing it.
defense.
I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. I can believe it. I can definitely believe that. I can definitely believe that.
I don't doubt that he'll change.
I'm okay with that.
I don't doubt that that'll change like their aspect, but I mean, from watching Seattle last year, a lot where they struggled was the interior defensive line, man. They got a lot of big
Look
runs
at
on
him,
them last
man.
year. So that's why this
That boy
shocked me.
hitting out there,
Thinking
man.
like,
That's a
okay,
Big Ten corner
get a
for you.
big guy in the
That's a
middle
Big Ten
because
corner.
we got a
That is
bunch
a
of
Big
guys
Ten
in our
corner.
room already, but hey man, they must trust him. Yeah, Legion. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yes, sir. He's is he
Right.
Cam Chancellor esque? Is he Cam Chancellor esque? Yeah, I'm I'm think- I'm thinking
Come on. That's he a thumper. He a thumper. He a thumper.
Marquise Gill.
He a thumper.
You
So he a
got
thumper. I'm seeing it.
Hollywood
I'm seeing it,
Brown.
bro. I'm seeing it, bro. I just know Pete
D
Carroll
Hop leaving.
enough to where,
D Hop
again,
leaving.
who
D
do you
Hop
have
gone.
to cover out there in the NFC West? You got Debo, Brandon Ayuk,
Yeah.
Cooper Cup. You know what I mean? Vandale Scott. Like you got a Hollywood, bro. Potentially Diop.
It makes no,
But
it
I'm
does
just,
make
but I'm just George Kittle.
it
You know
makes
what I
sense
mean?
for them. It don't make sense to
Like
me.
you gotta
Yeah,
compete.
it
You
makes
gotta
sense for
compete. You
them,
gotta
but it don't
compete.
make
So
sense to me. Like
that makes
from
sense for him to go corner. Now
you
I'm not
know
saying I
the
like the
aspect of
pick, but
watching them
it's a Pete
play,
Carroll kind of pick.
it don't make sense.
That just what
Seeing what's going on, seeing
it
how they
makes
was
sense.
getting
It's a Pete Carroll
shredded
kind
last
of pick.
year,
So it's a
like
Pete
a
Carroll
lot of
kind
games,
of
I feel
pick.
like
I
there's a
was
lot of
hoping that he'd
games
go O
they
lineman
could have
just to
won if
protect
they
his
just would have stopped
investment,
the
but
run.
yeah,
Simple,
yeah. So
simple. I guess not. I guess not. Well,
yeah,
we'll see them get exited out the first round, out the wild card against San
yeah.
Francisco again. We'll see them exit out of
Oh
the
yeah,
first round again
most
next
definitely,
year, I
most
guess.
definitely, most definitely. But we know that's not how they coming though.
Detroit,
You know that's not how
Detroit.
they coming. So we'll see. Chill, chill, chill. So we got the
I don't.
hometown team
I don't
coming up.
want. I don't
Them
want them.
Detroit Lions.
Want them. If anything, hey,
Nah,
let's go
Detroit
grab.
don't let
Look,
Lamar
I gave Hendon Hooker
resign
high
back
praise the other
to
day on the last
Baltimore.
episode.
I'm not happy about it,
Hey,
but it is what
why
it
not
ain't.
go
We got
grab Hendon
Jared
to
Goff.
back up
There's
Jared
been
Goff?
talks of us getting
I
Teddy
gave
Bridgewater,
I gave
all
Hendon
that other
Hooker the
stuff.
benefit of the
Cool.
doubt. I said, why not
I
Hendon
don't want
Hooker
Teddy.
get
I don't
drafted by
want
the
him.
Bucks?
But
But if we're considering grabbing Teddy to back up Jared Goff, dude, we might as well just take one to the chops. Grab Hendon.
decent. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That'll be good. That'll be good. I'm gonna I'm gonna give two picks. I'm gonna give two picks here.
Yeah.
I can see us as a surprise pick taking Will Levis to back up Jared Goff. I can take
Yeah.
that as a surprise pick. And again, this name has been ringing. I can see us taking Jalen Carter because we've seen how good Aiden Hutchinson did on the outside. I can see us getting Jalen Carter in the middle and beefing up
What's
that
going
front.
on?
I can see us doing it
Houston,
because
we have a
honestly, at this
problem.
point, Detroit.
What are they
Hold up.
doing?
Whoa.
Can
The
somebody please
Lions
tell me
traded the
what they're
pick to the
doing?
Cardinals? They traded the pick to the Cardinals? Whoa. Uh,
They should have won.
uh.
What is going on?
Uh-oh. So, yeah, I think they tweaking. I think they should have went and got Lamar. That's why all this is happening. They should have
That
went and got
makes sense
Lamar.
to me for
But
them to
it's
grab
okay.
Jalen Carter. Absolutely.
They should
Absolutely.
they should have went and got Lamar. But it's all good though. It's all good though. So the Cardinals.
I think
The Cardinals.
either one of
Who
those
you think
picks
they
makes
grabbing?
a
You think they
lot of
grabbing
sense to me.
Jalen Carter? I think they might go wide out.
I'm in shock.
I think they might go wide out,
excited.
especially if D Hop leaving. I think they might go wide out. It says they need an edge, a receiver, D tackle,
Grab a
corner, and a
dude from
running
Ohio
back.
State.
I think
Hey,
they
you
might
know
go
what?
wide out.
Always,
I think
hey,
they might go
love
wide
to
out.
my big dogs that get drafted in the first round. Y'all some
Melvin just
beasts,
said that
man.
they be grabbing the O
Love my
lineman.
O
I
linemen that get
believe it.
drafted in the first
Melvin
round.
just said that they grabbing
Bruh,
the O lineman.
that Detroit Lions trade
So
just
okay, I
shocked
can
me,
see it.
man.
I can
I was
see it happening,
excited
but
for the pick for the Lions.
let's see.
Jalen? Oh, no, okay.
Let's see. The pick is in, baby.
Nice. Hey, respect, respect, respect. What's that? What's that?
Yup, it's your boy, the O lineman. Yup.
Well,
No.
I was
Paris
just
Johnson.
giving praise. I was just giving praise to the big fellas that go
Your
first
big boy.
round,
You were
man.
just talking about
That
it.
means that
Expand on
they
that
see
more.
your value.
Bro. You was definitely
And
going in depth.
hey, you
Expand on
finna
that
come
more. Expand on
and
that.
roll
Expand
some
on that,
heads,
brother.
man. You finna come
Expand on
roll
that,
some
man. You were
heads.
just
You
going
gonna
in
be out there at
depth about
tackle.
that before I
Kyler
cut you
Murray
off.
needs a
About
tackle
Paris. So
for
let's go
sure.
into it about the big boys.
Hey, exactly. Towards ACL, they're like, hey, this is another thing. The Cardinals are looking like, hey, we've already paid you, Kyler. We're invested in you. We want to protect you some more. We're about to grab you a tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go.
Definitely needs a tackle. That boy do a lot of scrambling around.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm gonna use that same sentiment I use with Gino, with
So.
Kyler. Just like you said, paid that boy. They want to protect the investment. I truly believe that this is a great pick out there.
Wow,
Again,
man.
going up against guys that we just talked about, Nick Bosa, Aaron Donald. You know what I mean? I believe that this is gonna be a great pick for them. Cuz out there with the meat out. Let's go, man. Cuz got the meat out, man. Let's get it.
Not at all.
Cuz got the meat out. I told you can catch us on the hub.
6'6"
You can catch us on the hub. 111 show on the hub. I know they call him at the crib, PJ. You know they call him at the crib, PJ. Ain't nowhere near little.
So that's two. That's two for
Man,
Alabama. That's two
his
for
name was
Ohio
either
State.
PJ.
We only on the 6th pick.
What is that? Man.
Both
He
of
looked
those
like a
programs,
man.
man.
He looked like a
What is
man.
Those programs.
He definitely looked like a man. Look at it. He looked like a man. Look. Yeah, he definitely looked like a man. We definitely want to. Honestly, man, it says that those programs definitely, Chaz. Those programs produce at a high level, at a high clip. And honestly, at this point, I'm not a Ohio State fan, but
Yeah.
you got to respect what they do. And they started with the DBs
Right.
and how pro ready they DBs are and things like that. And honestly, every group outside of them, the only group that I haven't seen really produce out of Ohio State players, if I'm being honest,
Yep.
is potentially running backs because J.K. Dobbins ended up getting hurt. You know what I mean? I go all the way back to Beanie Wells. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Yeah.
they produce players.
Wow.
They just haven't produced good backs as consistently. You know what I mean? But they produce. And
Hey man,
Alabama is Alabama. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna argue that.
roll
It's
tide.
Alabama, so
I
they're gonna
mean,
do what they do. So he's
you
gonna
got to
just
think
keep
about
it at
the
that. We
league
just
right
knew
now. I
we knew
mean, most of the
what it
cats in the
was. So
league are
we knew what it was. So
SEC
but
cats,
but
man. And
so how do you feel
I feel
about that though?
like
About these
Alabama
two
produces
blue
the kind
blood
of athlete
programs?
that has the most longevity in the league. Like you see the Bama cats, like safe like DBs, running backs. They have a long tenure in the league. You know what I mean? Receivers can't knock whatever Saban got going on, his coaching style, what he's been doing throughout the
Right.
years. You cannot knock that, man. You gotta give that man his praise and respect for setting you setting up these young men for greatness, generational wealth.
Mm-hmm.
You got to give him his respect for that, man. So you can hate Alabama all you want if you're not a fan. You can always talk about how you don't want to see him in the national championship or contending for a national championship, but
Definitely
he
got to give them his
changing these
flowers.
dudes' lives and creating something, like that is legendary, man. His name, like once he gets done coaching at Alabama, it should be an automatic first ballot for the Coaches Hall of Fame that Saban go in there.
And
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
oh yeah, for sure. I'm thinking, hearing that
Yeah,
point, I agree with you, and also want to give a little tidbit here that we have a loose tie to the University of Alabama.
appreciate it.
Jordan Battle.
Down here
Shout
right
out
now.
to Jordan Battle.
Down here for
His brother played on our team at Davenport.
I think
So his big
J
bro
Battle is
Jalen
a
played with
senior
us.
guy.
We
So
love
that's right down the
Jalen,
road from
J
where I'm at
Battle,
right now.
um,
Hey, so we in
Biz.
Miami,
So
Lauderdale, tap
shout
in
out
with the
Jordan. Hope he
podcast,
get
man.
picked
We
high, get that
even
bread.
though even
Been
though we
watching Dude
we
since
we
he was a
not
freshman.
fans of the teams down
So
here,
he
tap
doing his
in with
thing.
hey,
He
look, I
doing his
support
thing. So
Duval.
congrats to him. He gonna be
I
a high pick
support
this year.
Dade, Miami. We support Tampa, but tap in with it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Broward, we rocking with you. We rocking with
Top
y'all, man.
in.
It's a lot. It's a lot of. You get a lot of Florida players. I believe. I believe Miami. I believe Miami and Houston were tied with like how many active players there are in the league
I
right
heard they
now.
call it
Currently, it's
Caleb
between
County.
Miami and
That's what I
Houston.
heard. They call
So
it
Miami
Caleb
is a
County.
mix between that. Miami, Broward County. That's a mix. Y'all right in them neighbors. I think they hold the most between those two counties in the league right now. So yeah.
I believe it.
Okay.
Okay. So the Raiders, they got their pick. The Lions switched with the Cardinals, so we got the 12th overall pick, and we also received the second round pick at pick number 34. So we right outside the first round, with that
I'm gonna say it every round
second
because
pick. So
it makes
I
so
can
much sense to me.
see that doing some good. But
It's
the
Jalen
Raiders pick
Carter,
is
bro. I
in.
don't.
Who do you think they go?
Dude, it just makes so much sense to me. Why are you still up there?
I'm seeing a lot of like
Like, hey, if you call it, you call it, brother. But
Mr.
I'm
Carter.
I'm thinking Jalen Carter.
Mr.
Once again,
I'm
if you
waiting
take a
too.
look
I'm
at
waiting too. Like at this point, he
yeah,
gotta be gone. He gotta be gone.
if you take a
He
front look
gotta
at
be
that
gone.
front, you
Like that,
got
it
what you
makes sense
got.
to me. You're right. It makes
Chandler
sense to me, but
Jones,
Will
You got
Levis.
Max Crosby, but
Will
who are
Levis.
the two middle guys? No disrespect. If y'all ever catch this podcast to my interior lineman out there in Vegas, I don't know y'all.
Jay Carter with
Y'all
Max
ain't make a
Crosby.
name for
Looks good.
yourselves. Bring Jalen Carter in there, man, to help Crosby.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Let's see.
Okay. Uh-oh. Is he interior
Ooh.
or exterior?
Tyree Wilson.
Okay.
Oh, it's a sleeper pick. It's a sleeper. I think he led the
Hey man,
country
Chandler
in
Jones
sacks this year.
is getting old, but
Oh, the
he
opposite
still could
side
be
of
an X factor.
we
So
got the
that's
same
why I was
glasses on. Hold up, cuz.
okay. That's a little bit different. That's a
That
little bit
boy from
different.
Alaska. DN. DN. He probably gonna be he looks long, so he probably gonna be a stand up.
Wow.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Pick I can agree with. Look
Definitely.
at him, he long though. Got a couple of his highlights during the year.
Hey man.
Hidden talent.
Wow.
I'm gonna get the ball on my
Okay.
donkey.
All right,
Big
Vegas.
dude. A big dude, I'm gonna get the ball on my donkey. Cause we got the same
That's what
glasses
he
on.
said.
Okay.
Wow.
I like that suit, man.
Hey, man.
He said he loved Dez growing up. Shout out to
Hey, that
Chaz.
is
He said that was his
hey.
favorite player
Once
growing up was
again, that
Dez
is
Bryant.
very
Shout out to
logical
Chaz,
for
man.
Chicago to
Shout
grab
out to them
Bijan.
Cowboys fans. Y'all
We
going
got
outside
David
every year.
Montgomery in Detroit.
Y'all going
I
outside
mean, they
every year.
got Khalil
And I
Herbert.
think Chicago
They got
gonna
another
pick
young cat
Bijan.
behind Khalil Herbert
I'm hoping he go to
that was
Philly,
doing decent.
but I think Chicago might grab him.
But we can see, I can see Bijan falling into either both Chicago or Atlanta, who has the next pick. Hey, Cordero's getting up. They do.
Herbert nice too. He had like a 4 touchdown game last year.
He does. He does.
Mm-hmm. I don't.
Algier
Yeah,
got
but
that.
Atlanta got two backs. They
He
got
kind of got
Algier.
that
They got
Philip
somebody
Lindsay
else
motor.
behind him. So I like Bijan because he better than both of them backs. But I can definitely see them keep
That's who
him with
Tyler
Algier
Algier
because
remind me
Algier,
of.
he got potential. He got
Until he
potential.
become a starter, then
He
he
got
gonna have
potential.
his
He
own
definitely got
name. But
potential.
like
So
him being the
we'll see.
backup,
We'll see.
kind of remind me of Philip Lindsay a little bit.
You know how I love that boy Philip. Philip Lindsay.
So what we gonna get to people, man? We doing top
Right, that
10 or
boy.
top 15? How you
Yeah.
feeling so far? We almost an hour.
Yeah.
Give-
I can see it. Short, shifty,
Hey,
head trying to
111
run,
show
run
giving
over
you
his
the
pad.
next three
Yeah.
picks
Yes.
live,
Yeah.
man.
I
Next
can see
three
it. I can
picks.
definitely see it.
A little bit different.
I'm feeling top 10. I'm feeling top 10. I'm feeling top 10. Feeling top 10. I'm feeling top 10. Next three picks live. Live reactions, man. Look, we getting it. Right. This is the NFL draft special. You know what I mean? The NFL draft special, live reactions. You know what I mean? So this is our reactions to what's going on right now. All the trades, all the
Yeah,
parody, everything going on, real updates in real time,
yeah,
real opinions,
yeah.
educated opinions, but that's what we doing. One Heaven Show. You catch
What
us
we
on.
didn't talk
You can
about,
catch us on
where does with
Spotify,
the pick
iTunes.
that the Falcons
Look,
got,
Spotify, Apple
where
Podcast,
do
YouTube,
we
Instagram
see
Reels,
not the Falcons,
TikTok,
where Dirty Birds, man, a
Hulu,
lot of Dirty Bird
Pornhub,
teams. The pick that the
Tinder,
Cardinals
Bumble.
got,
We
where
up,
do we
we up, we
see
out.
the
Huh?
Cardinals shaking out early prediction, NFC West? Where do we see them shaking out? Healthy Kyler Murray coming back off an ACL injury. Not as great as a wide receiving core. possibly only gonna have like you're
Mhm.
gonna have two running backs, and we know that what's my man's name? James Conner. We're gonna have James Conner. Who do we got at tight end? We got the dude that came from the Eagles. Yeah, did he get hurt? He got hurt too,
Yeah,
didn't he? Yeah. Oh no, we don't got Chase Edmonds. Chase Edmonds was in he's in
James
Denver
Conner.
currently. He is in Denver currently. I don't know where he is now though. I think Denver is where he still is for right now, or he might
Uh,
be a free
Zach
agent.
Ertz. Yeah, because we got Chase Edmonds too, right?
Right, new head coach.
Oh wow. Well, let's really put that out there too, because understanding too that they just fired Cliff Kingsbury, so they new
Yeah,
head coach. So you new head coach, you out there, you playing with Seattle, who just got a corner. You know what I mean? Who was also a playoff caliber team. So you got Seattle out there. You got San Fran, who gonna be battling back. We don't know what they gonna do
yeah,
because you got Trey Lance, Purdy out there, who got to basically get Tommy John surgery. But at the end of the day, I still trust Shanahan as a head coach. You know what I mean? And so you got them, and then who else out there in the NFC West? The Rams.
yeah.
You got the Rams, who are at this point 2 years removed from a
Okay.
Super Bowl. I think they gonna be hungry because I think they know that they can take over the division. So where I see AZ landing, I can see AZ landing at that third spot. I can see AZ landing like at that third spot, just to be honest. Um, and that's only because you know what I mean. The Rams are a wishy-washy team. Where last year you seen that they was mediocre, but the year
He
before
is
you seen that they
in
was hot.
the
You know what I mean. So the
305,
team only
Miami
going as far as Stafford
Dade
can take them
County,
because Cooper
Hard
Cup when
Rock.
healthy gonna get his, and obviously you remove Jalen
Who they grabbing?
Ramsey
Who they grabbing? Who they grabbing?
from the team because where's Jalen playing now? Exactly in Miami now. So, but before we get to this point, we see Atlanta got their pick. The pick is in.
They got rush hour, rush hour on stage.
Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Oh, boy, up their
Man,
head greased up. Big brother, big brother got that wool sheen on. Big brother got a little brother with the
yeah,
khakis on, doing their thing. I'm seeing some unity.
I think
People
they
of
got
color
this
up
done.
there, some brown people. I love it. You funny as hell, man. Chill. Don't get us canceled. Let's go, Shane.
Christian
Let's go,
Gonzalez.
Shane. Make the pick, Shane. Let's go, baby.
But I mean, did you see the moves that they made
Let's
in the
go,
DB
baby.
room on
Big moment.
offseason? Hey, that's what I just. Hey, yeah, I'm saying. I'm saying.
Christian Gonzalez, I see it. I think
I'm
they're getting Christian
saying.
Gonzalez. Your corner is out of order.
That's a stretch.
Hold on, hold on. Oh, they got
Because
Bijan. Hey, they got.
Todd
Hey,
Gurley
good,
ain't do
good pick,
nothing in
baby.
Atlanta. Let's
You
get
caught that.
that.
You caught that. Is he gonna be the next Todd Gurley in Atlanta?
Yeah,
I'm playing. I'm playing. But no, like I'm seeing. Oh, I know. Chad's sick. I know. I know. I'm tweaking out because I'm thinking of him on the Rams. I'm thinking him on the Rams, but because the name came up. But I'm thinking of not Todd Gurley, work done. Um, but
little
I'm
technical
seeing
difficulty. 1 second on
Bijan
my part.
Algier. Damn, I gave you hella praise, Algier, but it's Bijan. Bijan look like Mike Ivy in the face, man. He looks like Michael Ivy in the face. No, you good. I give a analysis though. Bijan gonna be a good back. He's gonna be able to plug into that offense. Looks like Philly and Chicago traded their picks. looked like Philly was probably going after, you know what I mean, Bijan. Eagles got to pick in, but I can see Bijan taking over. I can see him having an immediate impact. Desmond Ritter, he gonna get the ball a lot. He can catch the ball. He break hella tackles.
Yeah.
I can see him being a running back that goes out there and gives you over 1,000 yards. We seen what Brees Hall did when he was out there doing his thing. So I could definitely
I mean,
see
they just
Bijan
got
doing
Jesse
his
Bates.
thing as
They just
well.
got Jeff Okuda.
So look,
They
hey,
just,
sky's the limit.
you know what I mean?
For Bijan, congratulations to him. It's a good pick. Good, hey, good pick, Caleb. Good pick, Caleb. Because I was thinking they was going.
Yeah.
I was thinking they was going to maybe go DB because I know
This
they got a
makes
lot of
sense, man. Because let's
DBs.
be
They get
real,
a young guy
Cordell
learning after
Patterson
the boys, but
is an older
hey,
running back in the league, man. He's been in the league for a little bit now,
they got AJ
and
Terrell
he
back there,
just
so I
kind
was
of
thinking
found
they
his
go
stride with
DB, maybe to
Atlanta
round it out,
the last
maybe
2 seasons.
Okuda
But
back
hey,
to that
man,
safety
like we
position.
know that wear
He
and
a
tear on
corner,
running
but maybe
backs,
throw him back there in the safety
comes
spot.
very quick, and we kind of seen that a little bit last year, where Cordell was kind of bouncing in and out with injuries and things like that. So that's why we saw Tyler Algier. That's why we saw, the second, third, fourth string running back out in Atlanta. And this is a great pick for him. This is a great pick.
Right. Hon- Honestly, I love it because again, like you said, Cordarrelle's been getting hurt, so this gives him legit. This is okay to age him out. It's okay to age him out now. He's also coming off an injury, and he also is older, so it's okay to age him out now. He getting heavier by the year as well, so it's okay to age him out now. Now, as a person that done had
What?
Cordarrelle on my
Sponsor?
fantasy team the last 2 years, I'm sick because Cordarrelle give me points. He give me points, but hey, maybe I
Yep,
might give my
yep.
boy Bijan a
Keep the
shot
swag.
because I heard my boy Bijan got that
Turtleneck
Dijon
with the
mustard.
cross.
So you gonna tap in? Yeah, it's called the official Bijan mustard, something like
Yeah,
that, something like that. But look at him run! Look at him, man. He a dog.
yeah,
That boy a dog, man. He gonna take over the NFC South, bro. Hey, early offensive rookie of the year
yeah.
candidate right here, Bijan Robinson.
Hey, live
Early
update from
offensive rookie of
my
the year
boy out in
candidate,
Charlotte.
Bijan Robinson. I'm calling it down.
He
It's a hot take, but I can see it happening out of the
I'm trying to
NFC
get the
South,
scoop
playing
on
against them
how that
defenses. I
crowd
can see
was
it. I can see it happening. So
on Charlotte because he
early
was at the draft party.
offensive rookie of the year,
Give me 1 second.
Bijan
Go ahead,
Robinson.
Mike. Drop another analysis for us.
Mhm. Yeah. No, you good, brother. I just had to charge up my phone, but no. So I'm looking at this and I'm liking it. I'm liking it again. Like I'm going with Bijan here. I enjoy the pick. It's a good pick, but Philly, the pick is in. Now look, I think Philly going Jalen Carter. I think they're going to grab your boy. I think they're going to grab your boy because they got Jordan Davis on the other side of him, on the inside.
Yeah, I can hear you.
So
No, no.
I think they're going to grab your boy. I think they're going to grab your boy. Hey, can you hear me, Caleb? Oh, for sure. You was on
Yeah.
mute. For sure. No, you good, brother. So I'm gonna just go and tap into it. So I can
What's the
see, I can
East,
definitely
man?
see the Eagles going Jalen Carter here. You know what I mean? Just to
A
beef
lot
up
of
that
heavy
front because they
hitters.
want to get back to the Super Bowl, but they got to play out there. And I've been going with our analysis so far.
Yeah,
I've been
at
going
one
by
point,
divisions,
every team
so
in
I
the
can definitely
AFC in the
see
NFC
them. You know
East
what I mean? Who in
was
they
playoff bound.
division? You
I
got
see.
New York, NFC. That's what I'm saying. New York. You got Dallas,
For me, Jalen
Washington. You know what
Carter
I
does not
mean?
make sense here. It doesn't make
Washington.
sense here.
They got backs up there in
It does not
Washington.
make
Brian
sense.
Robinson is a good back.
That does not make sense. It doesn't.
Exactly. So I'm thinking
That's cool.
Jordan Davis. Hold up.
Ooh, that's
Jalen
true.
Carter. Yep, they got Jalen Carter, baby.
That's true.
That makes sense, man. That makes sense, bro. He played. Look,
And
he
they
played
just
with Jordan
took,
Davis. They got chemistry
I
up
think
front.
they just traded
Now
Hargrave
they
too.
look. They got
I
chemistry
think he went out
up front.
to
People
the
aging out on that
49ers.
D line.
Right.
Brandon
Yeah,
Graham.
so
You know what I mean? They
they
aging
do.
out, bro. So you got to get
That's a key
some
piece
young
for that
bloods
D
up
line.
front. They got
That
some
does.
good linebackers. They just re-signed Slate. It
It
makes
doesn't, but
sense.
it does. It
It
doesn't, but
makes
it
sense,
does because
bro.
they got Linval Joseph still. They got. I mean, Sue's old. Sue is old as nails. He's a rusted nail. He's
Mm-hmm.
still sharp, but he
Yep.
old.
Yep. 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 Yep.
And okay, I can understand it. I can
That's
understand
what
it.
I'm saying. So, like, it makes sense. It makes sense. Oh yeah, yeah. He done. He done.
Live comment from Chaz. Lions folded as usual.
So they got Jalen Carter, and again, looking at who they play in, looking who they play in the
Okay,
NFC East.
we'll end it on this
They
12.
played Saquon Barkley.
And we're on
Ah, Lions
hour
definitely folded. They definitely
one
folded. They
hour
definitely.
11 minutes
Honestly,
in
Caleb,
111
you
show.
was gonna go up to
Shout
pick
out,
number 10. Let's go up to
shout
pick number
out.
12. That's where the Lions
I had
at.
to catch it when it hit
Since it's a
11 seconds,
hometown
but we
team,
are 1 hour and
we're
11
gonna go up to
minutes
12. That's a
into the
hometown
live
team. We're gonna
draft
go up to 12. That's a hometown
interaction
team.
analysis, different personalities. What's going on? So, do we see the
Oh,
Eagles? Do we see
111.
the Eagles with this
111, baby.
major move for the
11, baby.
defensive
Let's
line?
do it.
Excuse me? Chill.
We are
We are not
all
gang
that. Two live
affiliated here
crew,
at
baby.
the one. Hey, we do not know what that is. Is that an
Is he a
organization?
GD?
What is that?
Look at the handshake he
Excuse
give
me?
me there. Is he a GD?
Wow.
Did he just throw the G's on
Oh,
it? You throw the G's on it, cuz. Stop playing,
they
cuz.
have backs. They
Look,
got
I'm gonna tell
Rashad
you this
Penny.
right now. Eagles are going back to the Super Bowl. Early prediction right now.
He is though.
I don't see
He
anybody
just
in
got
the
hurt.
NFC competing with them at the high clip that they in right now. The next best thing for the
Okay.
Eagles to do is to get a back.
Well, I mean, who would be that next back that they would get though? Like, are they going to?
Man, Rashad Penny ain't the person I thought he'd be when he came on the couch. Exactly. They need another back. The back, baby. You know. For me.
Right.
I wanted them to get Bijan, but clearly they ain't getting no Bijan. But if they don't go Bijan, I'm sure there's some backs out there, like in the draft that they can get, you know what I mean, a young guy that can play behind
Right.
Penny who has experience and play behind Penny and actually build up. Now, I'm not saying that they need to get a back to start, but I'm saying that they can
Mhm.
get a back to complement Penny because to your point, in this league now, if you a one back system, your shelf life is minimal. But if you were like a 70-30 back system like how Jonathan Taylor was in Indy last year when he had my dog up there, that's how you got to do it. And I think a rookie back, a short scat back, you know what I mean. Unless I trust Gainwell though, so I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm overanalyzing it. I trust Gainwell. I trust Gainwell, so maybe I'm overanalyzing it. But
Carter. Well, guess what?
Philly
Philadelphia and
has
Detroit,
never had a
very
shortage of
two very
backs.
similar
Like even
cities
like on a
in terms of what goes on.
Super Bowl
Hey,
run, they had a lot of
Detroit,
backs.
I am
So
not happy. We are
I
not.
could definitely see them grabbing the back. You know what I mean? Hopefully that they do.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm
Detroit
happy that the
very upset.
boys
Just know
got
that
Jalen
Detroit
Carter. Happy that
very
he off the
upset.
board because we've been saying
Jalen
his
Carter
name
was
the whole
supposed to be.
time, hoping he get drafted. He ain't get drafted yet, so now he finally drafted. Shout out to that boy. But now we
Nice.
get into the weeds. Now we in from 10 to 20, but for us, 10 to 12,
Chicago.
Detroit blew it again.
It's for our Chicago. I'm sorry if I
Yeah,
butchered that name.
he's supposed to be a Lion.
Yeah,
I ain't happy
yeah.
either, bro.
Chicago
This
does
all
have
started because we
weapons.
didn't
Do
get
not
Lamar
defend.
Jackson. I told y'all we didn't get Lamar Jackson. This
Will
and ever
Levis.
since then,
Will Levis.
y'all got to show me.
I said it earlier. After the AR-15, what's stopping? What is stopping Tennessee from not grabbing Will Levis? Like they got to grab Will Levis here. They
Definitely
have
pushing for
to.
Lamar. He definitely wanted Lamar to Detroit.
They try, man.
Who do you think Chicago grabs here?
You don't, but you don't have Derrick
Who do you
Henry because
think
we don't know
Chicago
if Derrick
grabs
Henry is
here?
going to re-sign with them.
I can see them. That's what I was hoping for. I don't know any linemen at the top type besides Paris Johnson. Hopefully they get a lineman. They got a lineman, baby.
Yeah, yeah.
Tennessee. A lineman out of Tennessee. The Darnell Wright. Big light skinned cat too. Look like I'll be sure. They got an old lineman out of
I don't see why you
I'm sure
don't.
he probably didn't even think he was going first round. You could tell Hook got him. He at the crib.
I
Boy
mean,
from the Rocky Top, baby. Good job, Chicago. Good job, Chicago. You finally did something right.
yeah,
The GDs is happy. The GDs is happy. I ain't gonna lie though, he got to keep his hands inside though.
yeah. Are we going to?
He out there
Yeah,
grabbing people. Keep his hands
I
inside.
think. Man, I think we're going to see three rookie quarterbacks in the AFC South banging it out with Trevor Lawrence, dude. And I think Trevor Lawrence is definitely going to
Oh, you did.
grasp that division
But okay
for
though, I
like
can
the
see it.
next 2 3
They
years.
hopefully
Like
they have him out there to
I
protect
only see their
Fields
other
his
team.
blind side because he needed because
That's
that
crazy.
boy been scrambling his ass off. So you know what I mean. Good pick, Chicago. Smart pick. Great pick. The best pick you could have made, honestly. So I like that pick. I like that pick. I like that pick. I like that pick. Tennessee up next on the clock. I think Tennessee get look. Will Levis. Will Levis. Will Levi. Dude. Well, they tried last year with Malik. They tried last year with Malik, and but if I'm Tennessee, if I'm Tennessee, you got Derrick Henry, you got um Dontrell Hilliard. You know what I mean? You got two good backs. Cool. Look, Vrabel gonna get the deal done. So I'm gonna just play that. I'm gonna play it as if he there. You got Derrick Henry, you got Dontrell Hilliard. Who you have on the outside? Because they got a rookie that was out there last year, right? They got the boy from Arkansas. They got the boy from Arkansas catching passes for him. So he's a serviceable receiver. Not gonna lie. And again, if you go with Levis at quarterback, do you start him immediately? You you just you just drafted a quarterback last year though. I don't think you want to be that franchise to drive a quarterback 2 years in a row and they both not paying out. Will Levis got that gunslinger mentality, and I can see him, you know what I mean, throwing more picks than touchdowns because he's just trying to get the job done. He's Josh Allen in that way where he wants to make a play that bad where he'll force it. And with the team he got around him, I don't think he can do that. So I can see them. Oh yeah, that's his division for sure. Yeah, that's his division for sure. Mhm. Oh yeah, it's his. After that comeback he had against Justin Herbert, I don't see why it ain't his division. I don't see why it ain't his division. He had to come back against Trevor Lawrence in the playoffs, biggest stage. His first time being in the playoffs after being basically railroaded the year before with Urban Meyer. So I can see Trevor Lawrence taking over that division, doing his thing, handling his business. Again, he got the pieces around him. They young team. Christian Kirk, Calvin really on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know if they kept Evan Ingram or not. I don't think they did. But besides that point, you know what I mean? You got ETN behind that. You got Trevor Lawrence, obviously, who can run and pass. You got a you got a solid defense. You got Doug Peterson as a head coach, who's an offensive genius. I can see it happening. I can see it happening. I can see things happening. I can see things going a good way. But I see they got Hendon Hooker up. Hendon Hooker? No. Why he in Tennessee? He in Rocky Top. Will Levis ain't get picked, man. Look at him. He ain't even answered the phone yet. Will Levis ain't get picked. He ain't even answered the phone yet. Who you talking about? Kentucky? Oh boy, them boys was terrible. Them boys was terrible. That's what I'm saying. And you know, like they was going through QB troubles. That's why they signed Josh Dobbs. So, who Dobbs? I don't know. I don't even remember from being honest. Oh yeah, because the vision was that terrible. Yeah, yeah. Like I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Come on, baby. Kincaid on to Detroit. You called it, man. That boy went to Detroit. Okay. They went offensive tackle, Northwestern. They went offensive tackle. Okay, so that gives me confidence that they're gonna keep Derrick Henry, and that also gives me confidence that they're gonna keep Derrick Henry, and they put their faith in Malik. They put their faith in Malik. I don't believe that I can see Tennessee going quarterback 2 years in a row. I just don't see it. I don't see it. Um, Unless it was one of those top quarterbacks, you know what I mean, like Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, but mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Well, look, you got your boy from Northwestern talking about Luan, Luan busting with the boys. Look. I say they got a Big Ten lineman, baby. So you know he got his hand in there. He know ball. So we was down there in Tennessee and ten, Tennessee. Tennessee also just approved that new stadium. Just they just they just approved to get that new stadium, Nissan Stadium, for like 3.1 million or something like that. With an M, how to B, but maybe it's a B. I don't know, but they just approved the stadium, so it's coming. Yeah, yeah. So for sure. So they finna upgrade Nissan Stadium. Look at him. That's a good. Okay, quick hands. Quick hands. That's a quick hands. Quick hands. I'm seeing him. Hands quick. And he can run. Who you think we going here, man? Now that's the last pick of the pod. Last pick of the pod. Last pick of the pod. Let me put on my buffs. Does that say tight end as the team needs? Uh oh. Jameer Gibbs. Oh. I don't know if I like that pick. I don't know if I like that pick. I don't like that pick. Detroit would. I don't know if I like that pick. I'm not gonna hate it though. I'm not gonna hate it though. Jameer Gibbs. You got David Montgomery and DeAndre Swift and Jameer Gibbs. He- okay. Do you think Swift gonna be trade bait? Yeah, that's true. And that's a good back. 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 Well, hey, look. Well, hey, look. Uh-huh. I am stunned on the Jameer Gibbs pick. Whatever they decide to choose with that, you know what I mean. Do with that. I believe that he gonna be a good pick. He gonna do his thing. But I'm just a little bit shocked because I don't see it working in that system with two backs already. But I'm not surprised. I feel like Detroit can make it happen. Detroit can make it happen. He a good back. He a great back. You know what I mean? He a great back. So as a former running back myself, I definitely think that's a pick that I can see happening. In Detroit, we love a back that we can throw to. Love back that we can throw to. We love back that we can throw to. So we got David Montgomery going to be the grounded pound because we also got Justin Jackson, which I don't believe is probably going to be seeing much playing time now. And then you got DeAndre Swift. So that running back room is stout. But I believe that you would. The reason you take Jameer Gibbs in the first round is to play him, not to sit him. The question is, do you flex him out as a slot or do you keep him in a backfield? Okay, I can see that. I can see that. I can see that for sure. Well, hey, that's the first 12 picks of the NFL 2023 draft. Hey, it's been amazing, y'all. I appreciate y'all tapping in to our live reactions to the NFL draft here, the trades, the parody, all the goofy stuff. We have yet to see Will Levis off the board, so hopefully after this pick, he ends up getting picked up. Packers got the next pick. Packers got him next, so I would assume that the Packers may go Will Levis at this point. I don't know if they truly trust Jordan Love, but I don't know. Will Levis is yet to be picked. So, hey, One Levis Show. Appreciate y'all being on there again. My name is Michael C. Jordan. No, no, we still here, bro. No, we still here. And it win. Hold up.